Ayo jaringan, jangan ini teh. Please jangan. Aduh. Organisasi ini. Jaringannya. Padahal dapat berapa ribu? 11. Tapi kenapa 9? Oke. Tentu jaringan kenapa lah? Yang jelas jaringannya. Kemarinnya. Oke. Mari lanjut. Ini sayangnya belum ini. Bisa apa nih? Terbang gak? Belum bisa terbang. Wait, bentar. Please. Oke. Apa nih? Halo bang. Halo. Welcome. Apa tuh? Jamur. Welcome.
Herget thinks he's untouchable. Hiding down.
Oke, lanjut misi dulu.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Tapi belum bermain yang pertama.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock,
Tapi nanti ini
all
siya,
the more
lihat
reason
siya.
they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank
Be
you.
on your guard.
Ya sama ini ya. Tahun ini GTA 6.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Tapi gak tahu
What's
apa.
going on here?
Apa tuh? Dengar-dengar sih ini akhir tahun masuk PS.
They must have come this way. Think!
Masuk PlayStation.
I've no idea who it is you
PlayStation.
think I might have seen. I've been busy with my
Kalau untuk
research.
PC gak tahu
I do
kapan.
not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a
2026.
dog shit's nip back your
Ya,
time.
semoga lah.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like
Semoga
a word with you.
2026
You can't
GTA 6 masuk.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefy.
You there! I see you! Not my best coloured nip. You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day.
Well,
Akio.
Stop it! Stop it! You're shooting.
Levioso. Akio. Siapa nih?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Siapa? Akio. Akio.
I'm not going anywhere.
Levioso. Mamay.
That feel?
Incentive.
Ah,
Tell Rook to find me himself.
hey,
Akio.
Akio.
Better luck next time. No having the knack.
Mana dulu?
Akio.
Sweetheart.
Levioso. Levioso.
Is that the next
Don't listen.
That's just pitiful.
Tembus. Levioso. Langsung hilang.
what on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a
Akios.
manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Levioso. Apa tuh?
Akio.
Akios. Levioso.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to
dapat yang itu ya?
dispatch me to get to
Ava
you?
Kedavra.
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies, they seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've
Selalu
taken to calling them
saja.
the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Gimana? Ini apa?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Apa? Ini.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Teleportasi.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Lingkaran
piles.
teleportasi. Terus.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh. Saan sampai?
Incendio!
Incendio.
The pyres are back where they
Lah?
started.
Maksud?
Revelio!
Revalio. Di mana? 1, 2, 3. Ada 4 di sini.
Incendio!
Ah. Turun terus.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Satu, 2, 3. Satu lagi di mana?
Incendio!
Incendio. Sudahkah?
There, how beautiful!
Ternyata
What a
ini
day! I can
sama
hardly believe
satu
it.
kali apa nih? Nyalain.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may...
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nah, ini apa? Nah? Prepare. Langsung menghilang. Yang main quest ini sah, nanti sah. Ini buka-buka. Sebagian bagaimana nih? Kebuka. Skill point di mana ya? Ambil skill point. Quest. Ini. Nanti sih. Ini apa? Oh. Tempatnya di mana? Sini. Nah, kebuka.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Spasi. Oh my. Tanaman nila eh.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil!
Yan. Oh my.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see
Gimana
how to
lagi?
balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy. Or
Okay.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Saan nga pala?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me.
Masakit na.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place.
Revelio.
I mean,
Okay.
I would
Mana?
have if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't
Okay.
she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Ambil.
They'll do the rest.
Terus. Sudah kah? Ini apa?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Okay.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Apa tuh? Tunggu.
Revelio.
Masih ada. Masuk ini kah? Atau masih ada? Dalam sini. Perlu kunci ya? Kunci.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Okay.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Selesai kah?
Hope those mandrakes are real.
Quest. Kalian bisa ini ya? Oh, kelihatan lihat. Side quest. Main quest. Ini dulu.
The new pots only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything
Berarti
grow, we
yang
must
tadi
first
tuh ini
understand it.
main
That
quest.
goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
Bayar
concern
kah?
are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Itu apa? Ini. Tadi sempat ini.
That's the last
Someone from the ministry got.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Ini apa ya? Kelas kimia.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline
Apa nih
and
buat
intellect.
pertemuan atau apa?
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion.
Iya betul.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oke. Terus?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Tuang. 3, 4, 5. Diaduk. Aduk. Jadi apa?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
Okay.
Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Should you chop the Dittany or...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Tunggu sebentar. Oke, lanjut lagi. Ini apa?
Your potion should not...
Revelio.
Apa tuh? Ayam kah?
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be
Untuk apa
thorough.
nih, ngehil kah? Ngehil. Kalau ini enhance apa? Oke. Sudah tuh? Suruh buatin ya? Tunggu. Aduk. Sudah.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an orc.
Wait, it's not supposed to.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the wicked potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amin, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Oke. Ntar ya apa? Ya bunyi petasan.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Selesai kah? Turun di mana? Terkunci. Kalau ambil begini ini, untung saya sengaja apa?
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And
terus maling bakalan kalau maling terus ambil barang tak ke ruang nanti apa nih turun
and don't tell anyone what you're up to, especially Professor Black.
Saya kebuka,
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
World map. Rompet ini. Sini saja. Sini tuh. Lah. Sniping tool. Bukan ini. Coba apa nih boleh? Di setting di filter Nvidia. Ini apa? Oh, kontras. Frame. Gestur bagaimana? Save spasi. Bukan. Oke, lanjut. Nah, kembali bagaimana? Kembali bagaimana, boy? Oh, ada. Kos apa nih? Mankos kah? Mankos ya? Nanti sih. Ini dulu. Lah. Oh, di sini. Ini tempat apa lah? Banyak ini pin. Perlu ini. Apa nih mantra? Untuk kas pindah itu. Apa ini? Seperti biasa. Google Translate. Catatan lain di ini.
Scrope?
Lingkaran berbatuan.
Who is Scrope?
Mana? Mana? Lah. Sini kah? Bawah sini. Sini.
Revelio.
Revelio. Ini. Apa nih?
Levioso. Accio.
Belum bisa.
Levioso. Accio.
Bisa deh.
Levioso.
Oke. Hampir sampai di sana. Pergilah ke Mungkin menyadari lingkaran batu. Lihat di dalam salah satu dari mereka. Dalam batu.
Pumpkins. Ah,
Pumpkins.
I think I know just the place.
Coba terbang ke. Sini kah? Ini apa?
Revelio.
Wow, sana. Sini. Mamai. Jaringan nih. Sudah sampai.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, ini. Terus
down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Jaringan kenapa lah? Mampir ya. Jaringan nih. Ini apa? Oh, taruh situ. Akio. Sudah tuh? Hah? Siapa itu ya? Sudah tuh? Sama sih. Apa ini?
Revelio.
Harus ini kah?
Levioso.
Mungkin bisa.
Accio.
Ya berat kah, Pak? Lah. Nggak bisa. Sudahkah? Kan tiba-tiba ini.
Thank you for coming all this way.
The
name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Hello.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Scrope.
And the ring.
Hello, hello. Hello. Wait. Oke, lanjut. Lupa. Akan po nama apa lah? Yang guru terbesar. Apa namanya? Apa lagi?
Incendio.
Hey. Ah. Ah. Sudah deh. Mana? Akio.
Yes.
Oke, here. Ah. Thailand? No. I'm from Indonesia. Apa lagi? Yang ke Indonesia.
Akio. Incendio. Potato.
Oke. Oke. I'm from Indonesia. Apa lagi? Masih ada sih. Kenapa nih? Aku datang sini. Bisa begini.
Levioso. Incendio.
Hey. Oke. Akan di mana? Jauh di dalam sana. Yang gue tertarik di mana? Gurita yang tadi. Lalu sini.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Pikir apa?
Could it be? A visitor?
Oh my.
Oh! Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay. Apakah ada peta? Nah, di mana lah? Jembatan.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest.
Why?
Jaringan eh. Aduh.
How is... I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at...
Gawat begini tiba-tiba muncul ya. Hey. Naik kah?
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Gimana lagi? Selesai kah? Apa itu? Nangis ah. Intinya apa Rindra? Bisa terbang. Di sana. Ah, inilah. Trompet-trompet.
Let's get it over with, shall we?
Di sini kah?
Revelio.
Bohongan. Apa itu? Oh.
I should come back to this another time.
Terkunci. Belum bisa. Mana? Side quest. Ini kan? Ano surat ya?
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Terkunci. Ini tuh. Mana? Sini teh. Mana?
Revelio. Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ano to? Map. Terus oh
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to
Aku
do.
taruh di mana? Sini kah? Kebuka? Belum.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Okay.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice.
Revelio.
Ini ganti ya. Mikir api. Oh ini untuk apa nih, kasih damage. Kalau ini force. Imperio. Secara instan. Ini apa? Oh. Bisa gitu ya?
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Lah.
Expelliarmus! Still at it, I see.
Expelliarmus. Sudah dah. Siapa tuh?
Revelio.
Revelio.
I felt it warranted more than a piece of meat pie. I could have been killed running for him. Blasted Rookwood. What he was, you shouldn't be.
Incendio!
Expulso! Expelliarmus! Now you're just getting on my nerves. Expulso! Protego! Everyone gets lucky now and then. Expelliarmus! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Thought you had Incendio! Protego! Expulso! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Accio.
Ini tekan apa? Apa nih? Kira harta karun. Kirain harta karun.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Kirain harta karun.
These rocks have seen better days.
Ini apa nih? Oke.
Levioso!
Oi.
Revelio. Accio.
Kebuka.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Kebalik. Kebalik.
Expelliarmus!
Oh.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Oke. Ini apa?
Accio!
Akios. Banyak ya. Ini baju.
Accio!
Oke.
Reparo!
Saya bisa kah?
Expelliarmus!
Bukan.
Reparo! Accio!
Oh. Mana lagi?
Revelio!
Sudah kah?
Accio!
Itu sah? Oke. Ngerender.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Oke. Bentar. Oke.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
Potato!
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Oke, ini kan?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio.
Hey.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Apa ini?
Revelio.
Seram lah ya.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw intramuros.
Buka.
Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Amin.
Expelliarmus! Teach you nothing about dueling! Potato! Stupid! Expelliarmus! I will make
Ambil dulu.
Stupid! Expelliarmus!
Okay.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio.
Sudah tuh? Itu masih ada.
I wonder how big this place is.
Ini buat mana nih?
That must be where all this leads.
Semacam apa nih? Ripero. Ripero.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Tapi ini pasti ketahuan.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Levioso!
Tiga apa? Api kah? Ah.
Incendio.
Oke. Ikut apa nih?
Stupefy.
Mamãe.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Sudah tak? Banyak ya.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Potato. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oke. Terima terhadap api. Maju. Coba. Oke.
Incendio.
Sing bisa. Sini. Apanya?
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Klick.
Expelliarmus.
That's odd.
Simpan.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Siapa tahu nanti lawan bos.
Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Expelliarmus.
Sing bisa.
Levioso. Incendio.
Oke.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
Accio.
Ih, mamãe.
Potato.
Another puzzle. But if Jackal could solve this, so can I.
Accio.
Oke. Mana leh? Ini harus siapa teh?
Remarkable.
Oke. Kita buka. Bisa lompat kah? Saya bisa.
Revelio.
Revelio. Apa di atas? Mamai. Banyak ya. Lewat sini. Ini dari mana?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Protego.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Ah. Seke. Utama ke sana.
Accio.
Kesini dulu.
Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for you, but where could it be?
Telur ini nih. Itu.
Incendio.
Ah.
Expelliarmus.
Sudah tuh. Yuk.
That's odd.
Ah, salah pakai.
There's no sign.
Stupid one.
Oke.
Incendio.
Sing musiknya. Gini.
Accio. Levioso.
Bukan.
Revelio. Accio.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Mamma.
Revelio.
Sini buat apa deh? Promote. Sudah.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Apa tuh? Tunggu dulu. Tempat taruh di mana?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Full.
Revelio.
Bisa full kah?
Accio.
Full.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Udah fokus tuh ini sih. Langsung bisa ambil juga.
Accio.
Sama sih.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Lewat mana? Sini kah? Bukan juga.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be up ahead of the trajectory. Potato! Stupid! Incendio. Accio.
Okay.
Click. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Banyak ya.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh my. Jelas. Hey.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Ini apa?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio.
I need to look around for the symbol.
Okay.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Pedangnya.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Inventory full. Hey.
Potato. Stupid. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hey.
Accio. Incendio.
Expelliarmus. So many roots.
Expelliarmus.
Okay. Mamãe.
Leviosa.
Udah tuh. Lawan bos.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oke. Selesai.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Sama.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Ah,
Expelliarmus.
oke. Terus?
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before.
Hey.
In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Sekarang apa?
Revelio.
Hey.
Where am I? Oh no, the
Kenapa
room is
lah?
starting to flood.
Selalu.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Jelas.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Mana? Oh,
What is this place?
jelas. Tan bos kah?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Untilin. Saya bisa sprint ya. Jelas. Ini oke. Nanti aja. Di atasnya.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Di atas. Kita kasih tanda kah? Di mana?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Betul.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Mana? Sini.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Mungkin
The
terbangnya.
goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned
This'll
in
take
one
some getting
piece.
used to. Wish I had my own broom.
Good grip.
Okay.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Gini kan baru ini. Bagus.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Okay.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Cuma itu ya, kiri kanan. Ini bisa di atas bawah.
The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quick?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Haha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Yang mana? Apa tuh?
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Yeah.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Masih bisa kah?
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but...
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Masih bisa. Masih bisa. Kalian bisa.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells. So please...
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Keren bisa deh.
Revelio.
Setting ini sama dia. Ultra. Belum bisa ini.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oke lah. Nanti baru ini lagi. Lanjut. Oke. Apa tuh?
Incendio.
Bisa tahan kah? Bisa. Oke, sampai di sini dulu. Makasih ya yang sudah mampir dan nonton. Sampai jumpa di live berikutnya. Bye bye.